Now, the Sudanese military has withdrawn from the Libya-Egypt-Sudan border triangle as the paramilitary rapid support forces have announced a takeover of the region. On Tuesday, the Sudanese army accused troops loyal to an eastern Libyan military commander known as Khalifa Haftar of carrying out cross-border attacks alongside the RSF. It is the first time Sudan has accused its northwestern neighbour of a direct involvement in the country's civil war, which is now into its third year. Haftar has denied any involvement in the attack. Well, Momin Al-Maki joins us live from Port Sudan. Momin, a confusing situation in some respects, but clearly this is a key triangle area in Sudan. What is the latest regarding that situation with the RSF claiming control?
Yes, speaking about the latest situation regarding this area in particular, in the past few hours, the rapid support forces were able to take control over this important and strategic area in far north and northwest of Sudan after the Sudanese army withdrew from this area today's morning. This is the second attack by the rapid support forces in the northern state. The first attack happened by drones targeting Adabba city today's morning, and then the rapid support forces took control over this important and strategic area. Speaking about what's happening here right now in Port Sudan, in the past few weeks, the Council of Defense and Security ended a very important meeting. This council is headed by General Burhan, and the meeting discussed the security situation across the country, and it discussed the recent attacks by the rapid support forces and warlord Khalifa Haftar militia in this area in particular. So far, the meeting is discussing the issue of redeploying the Sudanese army soldiers inside this area once again.
And when it comes to this border triangle area, how significant is that in terms of what's happening in Sudan with the civil war, and which group or groups tend to have control in that area?
Yes, this area first right now is fully controlled by the rapid support forces, and it is a very important and strategic area because, according to experts, this area overlooks three countries: Sudan, Libya, and Egypt, and it represents a non-direct threat to Egypt and to Libya national security. Because, as we know, the rapid support forces are paramilitary forces and militias forces, and because of this, some experts say that these attacks and this control over this strategic area as a non-direct threat for the national security of these neighboring countries. For the RSF, it maybe paves the way for them to the full control over the northern state, because right now it seems that the threats of Mohammed Hamdan Dagalo, Hemeti, the commander of RSF, has been implemented on the ground. He said that he will deploy his forces after Al-Eid and attack the northern state. This is the second attack today towards the southern state.
Momin, thank you very much indeed for the moment. Momin Al-Maki there in Port Sudan. Well, let's turn to Ukraine. An overnight Russian drone attack on the country's second